Welcome to this segment of the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Today we're going to test drive the Lincoln Navigator Presidential. We're already out on the road and let's see how this car really performs. The Lincoln Navigator was always known to be a luxury extension of the Ford Expedition because both these vehicles were built on the same platform. However, it's interesting to see how the all-new Lincoln Navigator has stood out on its own. It seems to have its own personality. It no longer rests in the shadows of the Expedition. Whilst it's common practice that vehicles of this caliber, just because of the sheer amount of technology and features that the vehicle offers, you normally have your driver surrounding cluttered with buttons and controls. That overwhelms you sometimes with all that technology. But in true Lincoln style, what's fascinating is how simple the design around you is, how less the number of buttons are, how minimalist the approach to the design overall around the cabin is. Even if I look at the dash, I only see enough information that's required when I'm driving. Or when I look at the head-up display, I only see information that's necessary whilst I'm driving. I don't have anything extra that distracts me or takes my focus away from keeping me safe on the road. For its size, the Lincoln Navigator has been called all different sorts of names, but what I personally like to associate the Navigator with is a yacht. It really feels like you're driving a yacht on the road, just for the size the vehicle is. But however intimidating the size feels like, when you're driving, you don't feel that size at all. The handling is effortless. The power is effortless. Under the hood for 450 horsepower, you never really struggle for power for this size of a vehicle. If I have to continue about how effortless is also a theme, is the perfect position seats, my favorite feature of this vehicle. You can adjust the seat in 30 different ways, which is as good as the seats molding around your body like a perfect tailored suit. Also, the effortless theme keeps continuing with most of the features on this vehicle. There's a lot of automation on the Lincoln Navigator, be it adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping system, even your headlamps. They are auto headlamps and they are auto high beams as well. So there's as little manual intervention required on your part, keeping your drive as effortless as possible. So much so that something that I already mentioned, the head-up display, keeps your eyes on the road so that you're not constantly looking around or distracted, looking for controls or features that you need to turn on or turn off on the vehicle. Another aspect of the yacht feeling in the Lincoln Navigator also comes from its electronic suspension. We call it continuously controlled damping. Now these are sensors and processors that control how your suspension behaves based on the surface of the road, bumps, terrains and so on. If that isn't good enough, you have 7 drive modes that you can choose from, and these are also linked to your continuously controlled damping. So based on the drive mode that you choose, your suspension chooses to stiffen or smoothen out and decide your drive for you based on your settings, your preferences. Enough of me speaking about this vehicle that I seem to love so much. It's time for you to head over to our showrooms, test drive this beauty. Well, I'm just gonna sit back, relax, turn on my massage seats and pump up the volume on my 20-speaker Lincoln exclusive Rebel Ultima. To find out more, please download the Altair Motors app or visit the Altair Motors or Premier Motors website, chat live with a member of our team online or call 800 Motors.